Got plenty of upgrades to do. I'm going to do those after we figure out our re-signings. We can actually look at the Pro Bowl this year and see what... Trevor Lawrence was first team, which makes no sense because Trey Lance won best quarterback. Christian McCaffrey, DJ Moore, Ian Thomas made the Pro Bowl. Let's go. Eric McCoy, DeCastro, Yetur Gross-Matos. Somehow no Shaq Thompson in the Pro Bowl. Interesting. Okay. So we are on to the re-sign stage. Ooh, a classic Cowboys Raiders Super Bowl. Who you guys taking? I'll take the Raiders. Raiders win the Super Bowl. Wow. Good for Gruden. All right, so we have almost no cap space. Wow. Let's look at our salaries here, because this is really the turning point of our rebuild here, because we got to start to get efficient with our cap. I think we should trade Curtis Samuel. Hot take. I think we should trade him. I think get a third-round pick for Curtis Samuel. Send him to out of the conference. Send him to like the Colts. The Jags. The Jets. Let's send him to the Jets. All right. So that clears some of that up. It's going to get real tough real quick, guys. I think we have to let Chris Jones go. I think that's just an unfortunate truth here. Looking back on this, there's no way we possibly could have afforded Brian Burns. Okay, we got Dante's on the last year of his deal. Dante could be another guy that we might... he's been really good. But so here's the deal. We got Trevor Lawrence. We're gonna do this contract this year. So we're gonna re-sign him right now. It's gonna be a 4-year deal, and it's gonna be prorated 42, 44, 46, 48. Call it 140 mil over 4 years. Is that right? Let me get my calculator out. This shows you the value of rookie contracts, right? So if we go 42 plus 44 plus 46 plus 48, that's $180 million. Woo! So just bear with me while I raise this. Yeah, I think only 4 years is because that's the direction things are going, because they don't... If you go any more than that, all of a sudden you're underpaid, right? This is like Russell Wilson, Wentz, Goff, they were all 4-year deals. I don't think quarterbacks are really looking to go any more than that. because I mean they know they're going to get paid again. They're not worried about. They're not so much worried about the length. So 4 years. That's going to be a front-loaded deal. Whew. And that's going to set us over the cap. That's going to put us -7 in depth. And I think that, I mean, we can't really trade Christian because he's on. Although this was one that I said in my head I was going to edit because that was an unrealistic contract to begin with, a 7-year contract for a running back. I think that should have been a 4-year contract with more front-loaded guarantees. So we're going to kind of recorrect this a little bit. This is going to be the 3rd year of a 4-year contract. That would have been about $60 million. But I want to change. So that it would be. Just bear with me here. His was 14 per year is what we ended up paying him. Now that I remember. So let's make that more of a front-loaded. 38 would be 20. This contract system's all over the place. Alright, we'll go there. So that we're at least. That ended up raising his cap number. So again, the only reason I'm doing this is because they made us have a 7-year contract. So that's more of what his cap number, I think, on a 4-year extension would look like in the 2nd and 3rd year with a lot more back end or front end guarantees. Okay, so then we're still $6 million in the hole. So either you're looking at Christian. I wouldn't want to get rid of any of these linemen. The other option would be Shaq Thompson, who's 31 years old. We'd have to roll with Harrison and Cole. I think our options are either we get rid of Thompson or we get rid of Dante Jackson, which is a really tough decision. We drafted a first-round corner, and Thompson just won Defensive Player of the Year. So I think that's got to be the move. We got to trust that Perry can step up, and we can get a second-round pick for Dante Jackson for sure. He's very valuable. So let's see who needs corners really badly. The Bears, but I think we could get a higher second than that. Cardinals, what's their pick? 43. I think that's good right there. All right. All right, so now let's see if there's any bad contracts sitting around. Like this kind of stuff. Let's just go position by position. This guy's getting expensive, 970K. Let's cut that out of here. Okay. Not a whole lot of bad contracts. Ford is not still here. That's the problem. Ford is up for contracts as well. All right, so now our cap is still kind of screwed. I don't think we can really extend any of these guys, and that's fine. We're just going to have to see what we can do in free agency. But we got Michael Trope is going to be ready to go here. Good to have a star lineman, or at least a star dev lineman. So he's going to take over. Jalen Henderson's going to take over at free safety. This guy just might have to play. I don't think he's quite ready, but... You have a dilemma. You traded for Njoku. He had 1,100-yard season, 7 touchdowns. But Madden didn't give him superstar. Does he deserve it? Yeah, I would definitely say he deserves it. DJ Moore. He's getting real close to his next ability. He's the number 2 receiver in football now. Spicy Gas says cut or trade Moten. I don't think that's necessary, honestly. I mean, we'll see what our cap situation looks like after we advance, because it gets confused when you make all these moves. The cap gets confused. All right, we got Bravo here. Let's do power rush for him. I know he has a fat contract at 31, but what finding a replacement level right tackle, especially one as good as him, is a much easier said than done proposition. The offensive line's a big part of what we do here in Carolina. All right, so we're going to advance. Say our goodbyes to Chris Jones, who's been a big part of our Super Bowl success. But we're still $6 million in the hole. I mean, in real life, ideally we could do something like the Saints have done and just restructure some of this crap. But you might be right about Moten. Yeah, I think it's realistic to restructure some contracts. I don't always understand how that works, but let's restructure Moten. I think that's the most realistic thing to do here. It's the way this would go. We'll just restructure Moten down to like 12 mil hit this year. Maybe we could get Christian to restructure too. I mean, we've been good to Christian. We've given him 2 massive contracts and 3 Super Bowl rings. So we'll negotiate him down to a $12 million. You don't think CMC agrees to that? Does Shaq Thompson agree to it? I think Christian makes the most sense. Of all the guys here. Wow, chat doesn't think so. Alright, well, let's just do that. We'll just, that puts us at 40K. Yeah, thanks, chat. I agree. I think Christian would, at 29 years old, I think he would say, hey, I've paid my dues here. I've made a lot of money. We'll give him a 1-year extension, but a smaller cap hit. So he'd be like a 10, put him in like the 10-4 range. That's a good spread out contract. So now we're in the green by about 700,000. This is like the Chiefs free agency. We obviously can't really sign anyone, so we're just gonna maybe take a look week 3, see if we can find a value signing. I mean, if anyone says we're not being realistic here, you can buzz off, because we paid Trevor Lawrence $180 million over 4 years, a year before we had to. We could have kept everyone if we just didn't touch Lawrence. Well, this is kind of how teams operate. All right, so, oh man, Gilmore is still there. That's not realistic to give him a 1-year deal. Oh, Lane already has a deal on the table. Trufant at his age might be a little more realistic. He can still move. We just can't offer you much. I don't think so. How about this Isaiah Dunn? He's not a bad prospect here. Let's give him a little offer. Doesn't like it. We're probably going to be drafting another corner this year. Alrighty. Not a lot of big name, or never mind. There's the big name signings. Chris Jones to the Patriots. Still not a huge free agency class. Yep, we gotta have, you know, if you're gonna re-spark a franchise after paying your quarterback like that, you gotta draft well. All right, start drafting. The Bucks have the first pick, and they're finally gonna replace Jameis. So I want to pause this for a second. I know trading up is super difficult in this, but I want to see... Man, this guy looks like a stud. And it's not a great corner class. What overall what overall ranking is he? He's 9th. There's no way we can come up and get him. I don't think we're gonna be able to trade up in the first round. Let's just go ahead and go to our pick. We might just have to trust our first round corner from last year. There's guys that we can take later that might work out, but let's look at offensive line here. We need another guard. Let's look at our offensive line here. So we got Win, we got Troop. That right guard spot's an issue, so let's maybe look at a guard. Not a lot of great options here. 6'4" out of Alabama, 21 years old. He could play guard. Let's go there. Hey, great pick. Dude's a beast. Built perfect for guard. All right. That makes me feel a little better. Now we get a second round pick. And we could still take a corner. This guy's a great athlete. This guy looks like CJ Henderson in a way. Hey, what a draft. This is how we... Oh my god, 58 zone coverage. He is not ready to play, but he can at least develop. Look at that athlete, dude. 58 zone coverage. This guy's just an idiot, apparently. He just runs next to guys and has no idea what's happening on the field. 57 awareness. He's not ready to play, but... we'll see what his dev is. Maybe he can come into it. All right, we need a D tackle now. Yikes. We also don't have a D end. Our D line is just, are there no good... I mean, this guy could be a good run defender, it looks like. All these guys can't be busts, right? This guy has B+ power moves. He's 21 years old. They can't all be busts. This guy also has B+ power moves. 21 years old. A little more explosive. Dude, that's not bad. 80 power moves. His acceleration is not good, but we're gonna have to go D-line again, I think. So we have 2 third-round picks. Let's look at the edge. I think this guy might be the pick. He's got a 4th round grade. This was 20 years old. Should we take a chance? Florida A&M, 4.57 40 time. It's risky. 6th round pick. I think we can get him later. Let's take... I almost think we should take another D tackle. But let's go here. Because he's more of... he can actually start. He's just a good, balanced player. That's not bad. And then let's go... extra player. The TFGO League Office made this class, by the way. I did not make this class. I mean, we could take the other Alabama guard. He's 21 years old. But we're actually pretty good on the O-line. But I mean, you can never go wrong with a good offensive lineman. But I think that it might be better to take another D. And we got so many picks. Let's make sure our offensive line's good. Let's take Riley Stevens. Not bad. 21 years old, 67 overall. We pick again right here. This guy looks interesting. It's like another Troy Pride out of Notre Dame. Jeez, look at this guy. Oh my God. What is this? I mean, I just had to. He's a total run stuffer guy, but jeez, what a freak. 6'5", 252 pounds, 89 speed. All right, now I want to take that speedy edge guy that we were looking at. This guy. More hidden depth, 20 years old. I mean, he's like Brian Burns. We're getting a lot of hidden depths. Now we can, okay, I'm glad we can still get this guy because he's at least a good run defender. 96 strength. If we could find like a hidden gem slot guy, that'd be nice. Thanks for the follow, Southpaw. North Dakota State, 24 years old. I feel like that guy's got to be decent. We don't need any more linebackers. I would love to hit. This guy's got B+ finesse moves. I would love to hit a hidden gem D tackle because that's going to be a problem with Chris Jones moving on. Let's go with a safety. Oh, easy pick right there. If nothing else, he's a special teamer. 84 hit power, 93 speed. We can work with that. Last pick. Let's try to find a slot. Let's take that that old guy out of Did he get taken? Looks like he did. Or was he further down? Otis Bingham. I mean, your guess is as good as mine on these guys. Let's just let's go here. Yikes. Yikes. Have to move him to free safety. You ain't playing corner. All right, we have gone quite some time here. So this final season is definitely going to be shorter than that first season. This is moving slower than I anticipated. So we're maybe just going to do offense only for that first game. And then we'll still do breakouts. We'll still do breakouts, and then two games. I wonder, this guy's coverage is so bad. I wonder if it'd even be worth it just to make him a corner and just see what happens. What's his, wonder what his press is. Press coverage. 65. Yeah, let's just make him a corner. We're going to move him to corner, and then we're going to take that corner and move him to safety. He's a 61 corner. So we got a couple athletic corners in the works. And then we're going to move this guy to free safety. All right. We don't really have the cap space to sign anyone, so again, gonna be pretty quiet preseason here. Perry and Henderson, these guys get upgrades. That's nice. We need them to have big years for us. Henderson's just fine. Perry, we really need a big year. Without Dante Jackson out there. So let's go, let's turn weekly training back on. Skip through this. I gotta check the Discord because we're our draft is tonight. Let me just see. It's not till 9 o'clock Eastern, so we'll be good. Yeah, I don't have any cap space with that Chiefs team, so there's no point in even partaking in free agency. All right, our focus players are going to be, I think we should focus on him. Cash Jerome. I mean, I don't know what his dev is, but maybe we should focus on him. Because I don't think we're going to be able to afford Jordan Cole. That looks good, actually. We should play Warzone sometime, says Brandon. Yeah, I'm down, dude. I'm down. I'm super down, actually. I've had an itch to play that. Alright, just 3 cuts to make.
Better hear what I've got to say because you won't get it again.
We're gonna let this man go to the practice squad. Wide receiving core is thinning out. We're gonna have to keep all these guys. Big year for Joe Nada. We'll cut you. That DN spot. I guess Tyler Bravo, you're just going to have to step up this year. We couldn't afford Cleveland Furl. Lots of DTs on roster. Is this the guy we drafted? Yeah. Now, I'm just going to fix this guy because I didn't make this draft class, but his acceleration was broken. Based on his archetype. It doesn't really make any sense. We're gonna fix that. These guys actually don't have the worst stats. Their overalls are just low. We got Jordan Cole. I almost wonder, what if we just made Cash Jerome a D end at 6'5", 252? Just say Texas was using him out of position. Because let's just look at his 69 strength, which again does not stack up with his... I'm going to fix that. That doesn't stack up with his physical profile. Again, I didn't make this draft class. So he's got block shedding. It doesn't really make sense. Because he just has no pass rushing skill set at all. But let's give it a try. Let's just see what happens. We'll keep him in the 50s. Or maybe even like 48. I mean, that's going to give him a path to playing time. And then if we move him back to... If it doesn't work out, we'll move him back. We'll move him back to linebacker. Colleges do some weird things. That guy's clearly built like a D-end. And he's a 72 overall D-end, so let's make him a left end. What's up, CMP Gaming? Also, thanks for the sub, Sky. You the man. All right, so we only got to make one more cut here. Let's look at corners. William Wilson. That's the guy. That's our... Or no, that was... Forgot we had Francis Franks. All right, we're going to keep all these corners. We'll get rid of Gerald Stevenson. I do wonder if we have any cap space, because we could use a wide receiver. We have enough. We have a little bit of cap space. We could bring in someone. Jalen Rieger, Andy Isabella. We could afford... we can afford Jalen Rieger. Brandon Ayuk. Tyler Lockett. Michael Pittman. There's some options here. Ayuk might make sense because we're looking to replace what Curtis Samuel did for us. We kind of have our big-bodied guy. I think Ayuk makes the most sense. Who's got better run blocking between Rieger and Ayuk? Same. Yeah, Rieger is definitely more Curtis Samuel. You're right. All right, we'll sign Rieger. That's a nice little addition. We do have to make one more cut, though. Probably one of those D tackles. Or we could just practice squad Mr. Irrelevant here. Let's do that. All right, let's make sure our depth chart's good to go. Fullback, let's fix this. Derek Brown, you know what to do. Nada's starting in the slot for us. Cash Jerome's going to start at the end. What's cool about that is we can have him start at the end. Well, because he's such a bad pass rusher, we'll start that speedy guy we took in the 4th at okay, that looks good at pass rusher. We're a much thinner team now than we've been. Rieger can return kicks like Samuel did. We'll have Tap do that. Long snapper is going to be the same guy, which was Jelani Woods. Slot wide receiver is Joe Nata. And then, yeah, Thurman Murray. We could either go with him or go with Jaden Pinky. I think Thurman Murray he's way more ready. Pinky's got some growing to do. I'll put Pinky in as the cheese rusher on double A gap. How about that? Just want to reset. Well, we should be good for formation subs, but I do want to do we're gonna have Pinky be this guy because he's got that speed. And then I want to put Tyler Bravo here. Sub in the freaky athlete as the outside guy in field goal block formations. All right, I'll do that real quick. You might already be out there. They got Roger McCreary. Or that's 34. You are talking about William Wilson? No, it's Clay Love, right? You know where we need Clay Love is on punts. We're going to have the best punt team in the nation with this speed that we have at... yeah, this punt team is going to be nuts. We want Chris Brown here. We're going to go with Clay Love and Troy Pride, probably. Yeah, Troy Pride. And then we're going to go with... this guy who's super fast. Actually, let's change that. Let's go him out there. Stay Cleveland. We got Chin, we got Troy Pride, so we got kind of our slot starters in there. And then we'll go Jordan Cole's got speed, Devontae Harrison. We actually want to let's do Cash Jerome. And that works. All right. Good luck, punt return teams. Okay, we got week 1 against the Bucs. We're going to play offense. Against the number 1 overall pick, Bradshaw, at quarterback. It's going to be an interesting season. We don't have the team we've had in the past. Definitely a different looking team. We're a worse. We're 70. We went from 84 to 79. That's a good question, Brandon. I can't really answer it right now, though. We'll if we play COD, we can talk about that in person. How's that sound? All right, this guy is kind of I don't even know what he's good at. We'll just go physical, I guess. Lucas says, that's the first time I've ever seen a Madden streamer pay attention to special teams. I'm in heaven. It's like watching a Bill Belichick rebuild. Ooh, Jarrett with the upgrade. Chat's about to lose it. Might as well do this guy too, because he might play. I'm interested to see what that interior group looks like. We were not really prepared for the Chris Jones departure here. All right. We are going to play offense this week against the Bucks. I am going to go run to the bathroom while this loads. Thanks for coming in with the Twitch Prime, Jack Reigns. Jack's reigning Twitch Prime subs. That's what I like to say. All right, guys. This is a new-looking Panthers team. I'm excited, though. This has been fun. That was a really hefty offseason. We're going to make some tough decisions, some tough sacrifices. We are playing all offense this week. Thad Moss, another guy that we're probably going to have to lose. Not that it matters. This is our final season. Oh. I wanted him to just flip it. I hate that he needs the entire wind-up to hit that screen, because it was there. Oh, Anthony Schwartz, he's got him. Stay in. Woo-hoo! Let's go. What's up, Lisa B? We got about 45 minutes to 50 minutes left on this stream, I would say. Oh, no. Press the wrong button. Let's just act like Trevor Lawrence was trying to get his first pick out of the way early. Yikes. That was ugly. Yeah, chat's talking about Josh Allen, and then Trevor Lawrence goes and makes the most Josh Allen read of his career. Tap guy getting some playing time. A little RPO action. Nowhere to go. This has blitz written all over it. Nope, no blitz. All right, this Tampa team is coming to play. Let's see this punt team in action. Oh, I put it in the end zone. Damn it. Probably shouldn't keep going empty when we have Christian McCaffrey. All right, we gotta settle down here. We're getting antsy. But this looks like a blitz too. I don't know if they're just disguising it or what, but okay, here it comes. Nata, go baby. We gotta fix his shoes. Legion says, Marcus, you need to chill. James Winston's on the other team. Oh, look at Uchenna Nwosu playing 3-4 defensive end for this team. You hate to see it. And then playing well in that role. God, this stupid freaking game. Uchenna Nwosu is like a hybrid outside linebacker defensive end, and they've got him playing 3-4 end. This game just sucks. Oh, Thad Moss. That was another nuts throw from Trevor Lawrence. Fading off his back foot. Nata. Unfortunately, no Christian in the game here. Oh, did you see Nada win on that route? Did you see that? That was flawless. Ian Thomas. I love how they switch into goal line there. Like, how dumb is that? This is not the best showcase of simulation football from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Oh, gosh. Good coverage. 25. We are in the zone. That's where the high-low deadlock comes in handy. Like over the middle of the field. I'm stealing this one from the chat, but not a bad performance today. He's going off. This is a zero blitz. We might be able to just give him a chance. We have the high-low deadeye, so I thought maybe worth it. But they actually had him doubled there. I should have started running out of the pocket instead of drifting back like that. They keep like showing these blitzes. Here it comes. I'm glad you dropped that. I thought Christian might explode out of the backfield there, and he kind of slowed up. Oh no, he didn't get out of bounds. Oh man. Christian. I was in between there. I was like, do we go for the first down and maybe get out of bounds? I really need to stop calling empty out of these suggestions. Oh, deflected. Joe, not a season. 6 for 100. I'm kind of hoping he gets a breakout next week so we can play offense again next week, to be honest. Although he's already superstar, so it's not going to happen. Yeah. Great catch, Thomas. Ian Thomas, baby. That's what's up. Who needs a run game? Jeez. I mean, when they have a lockdown interior defensive lineman like Uchenna and Nwosu. Oh, that's picked. Damn it. So they got Hassan Reddick wearing number 97 playing middle linebacker. They have, which is fine, but why is he wearing number 97? And then they have Uchenna and Nwosu playing 3-4 defensive end. Like, this is what happens when you play 5 years into a franchise. I think this is cover. I think this is cover 2. Yep. What was that? That D lineman just morphed. Let's change this. Let's get that extra protection in there. And I guess tap. This might be... No, let's just kick it. Alright, here we go. This is where we retake the lead. Run. God, these suggestions are just telling me to just go all out for it right now, aren't they? Joe Nada season. Oh my. Aziz Ojulari is waking up. Oh, go for it, Trevor. Almost got it. Great scramble. Oh, that was really good coverage by 23. Not a bad read, honestly. Just better coverage. Nice play. Hi, Teddy. You come to say hi again? Come here. Hi. Let's go, hurry up. We got him in dime. Touchdown. Oh, give it to him. Is it bad that I want to throw a fade to Nada? Good job. Oh. Good play call, Teddy. Jeez, Tampa Bay. I love how Jameis is starting despite the fact they took a quarterback. I guess that's not totally uncommon, but... DJ Moore. That was lethal. Oh, it's his first reception. Can already hear him complaining. Alright, DJ Moore. If you're gonna complain, at least get open here. Who else? Good run. Let's go, hurry up. Yikes. Who's here for overtime? see, what can we change? Cross, post. Let's go post. Oh, why did I possession catch that? That was a touchdown. Joe Nada for the win. Woo! What a drive. Huge win. A little sloppy first half, little bit of rust, I suppose. But look at Joe Nada, 10 for 145. Thurman Murray got a sack. All right, so because of our time, we're not going to stop every single week. We are going to speed up a little bit here. We'll do this upgrade because that's a big one. So we're going to kind of dance ahead a little bit here. We're dealing with Mahomes this week. No breakouts. I want to turn training off. Or make it auto at least. Can only assume this is for Trevor Lawrence. Yep. So let's advance as much as it hurts to sim against Patty Mahomes. Big win, 24-17. We're going to check every 4 weeks. We're going to look at stats. We play the Chargers this week. I think I might use this, use the play the moments this week because, yeah, Dolphins here. Anyone is free to join the TFG Discord community and just generate that link. What an upgrade for Etor, who did go up to Superstar X Factor, by the way. Didn't even stop to look at that. We're going to go Cash Jerome. We're going to try to balance his power and finesse. Good, 2 power boost. Those corners are getting upgrades here. We definitely want to go zone because their man is not a problem. We just got to make them better at zone. Stay Cleveland is 3 zone. That's what we need from him. He's down up to 61 zone. Is more usable than 58. Same here with William Wilson. This Dion Tapp is an interesting guy. He's getting on the field a lot more. All right, so we are going to play this week. Let's look at the re-signings. Are tough again. Eric McCoy, Shaq Thompson, Taylor Moton, the kicker, Joe Nada, who we know we're going to pay. Ideally, we could pay him before he totally breaks out. Jordan Cole. But we also have more cap space. So we're going to play this one against the Chargers. Dolphins asks, am I going to do a Twitter poll for the next rebuild? Yes, I will. But again, I don't know. The only other Madden 20 rebuild I have planned, other than potentially stream rebuilds like this on TFG Plays, is the with mods, the modded rebuild. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll do a poll for that one or not, because it'll be more about the mods and experiencing what the modded community has put together. All right, so we get 5 play the moments, 2 full drives. We'll skip the defense, and here we go. First quarter drive. So if we ID the mic here for the puller, is he going to pick him up? He did. Darwin might be the only safety that's catching Christian there. TJ. Just go. Just run. Ah, oh, freaking. Thank you, Christian. Teddy's antsy because mom's cooking in the kitchen right now. Oh, see ya. Good job, Schwartz. Let's try this ID the mic thing. See, I like it when you guys teach me things about Madden. I always get a laugh when people make fun of me for missing reads and all this stuff. That definitely helps to ID the mic. We do have a number 1 on defense. I just noticed that. People are like, TFG, why are you not the best Madden player ever? Make rebuilds every day. Know everything about all the teams. Put out a roster on PS4 and Xbox. Draft classes. Update all of them. Be perfect on all of those. Like, I'm not... Ooh, that was a good juke. I'm not out here to be a perfect competitive Madden player, you know? I'm no joke or whatever his name is. Why are we playing defense? I don't want to play defense. What even was that moment? I'm just going to treat that as a full drive. Whatever just happened. Was that an opening drive? It must have been. Got distracted. Okay, 3rd down, make the stop. We'll skip that. 3rd down, drive. Let's skip that. Driving, red zone. Let's play that. At least I passed the ball, so you're no joke. Yeah, I love you, Joe Nata, but you're not trucking Derwin James. We are calling way too much empty, and I realize that. Oh, Sheldon Rankins. Hold those blocks. Oh, good juke. We have to kick the field goal, though. Tiger asks if Derwin James is the best safety. I would say yes. Him and Jamal Adams. I saw Brett put out a safety list today, and Derwin wasn't in the top 5, but Jamal was number 1. I don't agree with that. I think they're 1A, 1B, the way you want to list them. I'd love to hear what he thinks Jamal does that Derwin doesn't. All right, let's play a little defense. They're in goal line on 1st and 10. Not sure what that's all about. Thanks. Get him. Good stop, 98. Babber. Come on, D. Oh, good play. Okay, we got 2 more moments to go. We're driving, red zone look. Let's play it. 1st and 10. Oh, give it to him, refs. Come on. Not a good day from Lawrence. 18 of 34, 259 yards and a touchdown. That's sloppy. Oh, this is ballsy, but let's see what happens. Oh, wow. I didn't expect to get hit that quickly. God, Darwin, get out of here. Otter wants me to do a top 10 positions, top 10 video for each position. If I, hang on, we need to score here first. Come on. Oh my God, who is 91 and why is he the fastest defensive lineman I've ever seen? Jesus. What was that? If I have time after the deep dives before the season start, I will do something like that, like I do for the draft. Good Lord. Yikes, dude. Not a good day. We do still have 1 moment. Oh, we gotta stop. Let's skip this. Jeremy Chin came up clutch. There we go. All right, this is what we wanted. Oh, we're already way down here. All right. Clock is our friend. God, this defensive line is dominating. Two-minute warning. Nada, just run a little hitch. That would have been a really impressive coverage play from Murray. Because he covered the hitch and then came back to cover the curl. That would have been really crazy because I thought that was a good read from us. And then he somehow played it. God, Kenneth Murray. What a play. I don't know why they aren't calling timeout, but I mean, I do know why. It's because Madden sucks, but that's a corner blitz if I've ever seen it. Go, Schwartz. Ah, going the wrong way. Um, 30 more minutes? Yeah. Okay. Alright, I won't go longer than 30. We got a hard cutoff, guys. 30 minutes. Get it in there. Whew. Thank God the offensive line held up. All right. Okay, because we have a hard cutoff, I'm gonna skip ahead. We're 3-0. Because if we make the playoffs, I want to be able to play it. Which means we're not going to be able to stop much to look at the stats. I mean, that first season that we did was epic, so I don't feel that bad about condensing this. Upgrades are going to have to be auto. So we're 3-0. We're just gonna hit this. We're gonna sim to mid-season. And while this simulates, I need to catch up on Discord notifications. Make sure I'm not missing anything. We're still in free agency. All right. Where are we sitting? Oh, yikes, 4-3. We play the Saints this week. I just want to do any big upgrades here. We'll take a look at our stats midway through here, make any depth chart changes we need to. Things are definitely getting harder here for 4-3. We'll go week by week though, because it seems to work better. Lawrence is a little more turnover happy this year, but second in passing yards. Look at Joe Nada leading the team in receiving. I'm sure DJ Moore is thrilled about that. Ian Thomas has 6 touchdowns. Defensively, oh my God, what happened to the pass rush? Cash Jerome does have 2 sacks. Jordan Cole, 2 picks. Roger McCreary, 2 picks. Some guys are stepping up a little bit, but we're 13th in offense. What about defense? Where are we? We're up there for defense, too. So we just got to stay the course. We'll be all right. I got confidence. Let's beat the Saints this week. There's a win, 35-13. That's huge. We were close the week before, too. All right. Feeling better about it. 2 sacks from Murray. Thompson and McCreary show up. All right, we're taking on the 3-5 Giants. Thurman Murray got an upgrade. Let's definitely do that. This will be a big win. Oh my God, defense gives up 48 points this week. I don't even want to look. Let's keep going. Renegotiations. I think with these guys' age, we'd let them hit. Eric McCoy, I just don't know if we could afford him. We do have more cap space now. So I'm going to pay Joe Nata. He's having a great year. I mean, he's amidst, this is kind of like when Adam Thielen got paid before his big breakout. Let's give him 2 years, 6.5 mil. Kind of a, doesn't want a long-term deal, but also wants some money while he's playing well. And then I'm okay paying Eric McCoy 3 years, 33 mil. We don't want the offensive line to fall apart. It's pretty good market value. Shaq Thompson, we'd probably franchise tag him. Taylor Moton. We'll let those guys kind of hit. Troy Pride. All these guys asking for a little bit too much. All right. Bucks are 3-6. Hopefully we can win this. Oh my God. 20-14. We're 5-5. Come on, guys. The Niners are 4-6. Hopefully we can win this one. There's a win, 31-24. Taking on the first place Falcons this week. This week's huge. Clay Love. His coverage is so bad. All right, I got faith. I got faith in the team. I mean, this was always gonna be a tough year. The year we start paying Lawrence is definitely a turnover year. God, we lost 28-16. 6-6 though. We're still in it. Casterone gets a boost. Stay Cleveland gets a boost. Come on, beat the Eagles. There we go. 21-14. Again, I love how I react and then you guys can't see anything. Tough close to the year. We got to play the Cowboys, who are 12-1. Their team is nuts right now. And then the Raiders, who won the Super Bowl last year. But they're having a Super Bowl hangover. This is a big week. Maybe in a week where Trevor gets an upgrade, we can get a big W. I will say, at least we're not bad. We're not doing bad. We're just not doing great. Oh, huge win. 38-14. We're heating up at the right time. I'm just curious who their quarterback is. Alexander Hudson. 5 touch. Lawrence is like, we are at least making the playoffs, guys. We're at least making it. Cash Jerome, another sack. All right. We're turning up. We're turning up. Four and 10 Redskins. There's a W. We have a breakout player that we're not going to be able to play. Jordan Cole. I don't think we're going to be able to keep Jordan Cole anyway. I mean, we have plenty of cap space, but we have a new injury. Michael Troop. I tell you guys what. I can't. This series has been too good to rush this thing out of here because of a time deadline. We're gonna end the stream because I gotta go. It's dinner time. We got the TFGO draft coming up, but we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back and finish this thing the right way. We'll compress it all together on YouTube. But we have a breakout for Jordan Cole, a meaningful Week 17 game. I would think this would get us into the playoffs. Yeah, this will get us into the playoffs. So I will be tweeting out from my second Twitter at TFG Plays when I'm coming back. It'll most likely be tonight, after the TFGO draft. But I can't. This series has been too good to rush this thing out. Jordan Cole's been a good character in this series, so we're not gonna rush out of here. I'm gonna just save where we're at, and then hopefully we can do playoffs the right way. The draft for TFGO, that's a great question, because if someone is streaming the pre-draft, here, there's get this. So this is good. There's actually a TFGO pre-draft podcast going on right now, and you guys are gonna rate it. They're talking about the TFGO draft. So let's pop in there. We'll raid the draft, and then we'll be back. We'll be back later and finish this thing up the right way. I think you guys will appreciate that.